What's up guys, Lethal Leslie here, and today we're going to be doing the Hybrid Leagues SBC, completing it for as cheap as we possibly can. So this is day 2 of early access, so this is really early teams that we're using here. And obviously with these you want to always fish about and try and get the teams as cheap as you possibly can, because they always change. So before we get into it guys, if you could like the video, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and all that good stuff, I'd appreciate it. Obviously helps the channel grow a lot guys, so if you could do all that, that would be much appreciated. Let's go ahead and open it up anyway. We have Rare 5s, which gives us a Jumbo Gold Pack, 7 Suspects, which gives us a Premium Gold Players, no, Jumbo Premium Gold Pack. We get Prime Gold Players Pack from Prime 9, and Squad Goals, we get ourselves a Mega Pack, and a Rare Mega Pack for the lot. So we're going to start with Rare 5s. I'm going to show you the way I did it. There's so many ways to do this one. You want perfect link to the left mid, left back. You want perfect link to the right mid, right back. And then you want a trio here that links strongly in the midfield, the 2 cams in the centre mid. And a trio again that links strongly with the 2 centre backs and the goalkeeper, and then literally any random striker up top. So this can be done so cheap. I'm going to show you how we did it. We did have a few first owners, but as you can see, a lot of these, I think 500 is the most we paid for any of these players. Extremely cheap. We get ourselves a Jumbo Gold Pack, not the best, but that is so cheap. You should not be spending more than 3 or 4k to do that. Really, it's extremely cheap. So let's go ahead and submit that. Use some of your untradables from your starter squad. Maybe if you've got a few of them, will help you out a lot with this one as well. So we'll go ahead and submit that one. Rare 5s is done. We're going to move over to the 7 Suspects now, and this one is a little bit more expensive, as you can imagine, because that one's so cheap. We get a Jumbo Premium Gold Pack for this one. I'm just going to show you what we paid for the players. One on the bench there. Again, these are just so cheap right now. All the main leagues seem to be relatively cheap, which is quite nice, to be honest with you. A few of the players are a little bit more expensive, like Bonnet is around a K or just over a K on the market right now as we're doing this, but it's not a bad price to pay for the packs you get overall. It all comes quite nicely. So let me just go through these real fast so you can see exactly what we paid for them. All very cheap. A little look at the team there as well for you guys. This is how I did it. Obviously all the different leagues are needed for this one, but you can do it all with one nation. And we get a Jumbo Premium Gold Pack. So let's go ahead and submit that and move on to the number 3, which is Prime 9. Getting into the big packs now. And again, this one's so cheap. We managed to pick up some real bargains. You're going to see a few 83s in here and think, what's going on? This is going to be expensive. But honestly, there's like 79s that work in this squad that are just like double the price of the 83s because no one's using them. We did have a first owner, Lucas, but he's about 1.6k on the market while we do this. We have a first owner, Zubasic, which was 1.1k when we did this last night, because we're recording it in the morning. We made it last night. But actually, I'm going to try and check Zubasic for you now so you can actually see that hopefully he's still around that price list on Transfer Market compare price. Yeah, you can see 1.4. I think, was that a 1k we seen? But there you go, 1.1. These are so cheap, so don't overlook the 83s because it's a really good asset. And it's a really good time to do these if you're watching this video on when it comes out. They're so cheap right now on early access. So let me just go through all the players real fast for you. Rafinha, we got 800 coins. Some of these are just such bargains. What else have we got? A lot of first owners in here, but we checked all these and they all are around a K, really. A lot of first owners in there. That one was done really cheap for us. They're all around the K or less, mostly less, to be honest with you. And make sure you're doing bidding as well. You can get a lot of these cards bidding for really cheap. Anyway, let's go ahead and submit that. Prime Gold Players Pack. That is 3 out of the 4 done. And the last one is Squad Goals. I think this was the toughest one. There are a few expensive players. For instance, this guy, I'll go straight over to him. He was around 2.5k when we were trying to buy him, but you've got to be willing to bin snipe sometimes as well. So we bin sniped him about 5-10 minutes, one popped up for 800, already saved ourselves over a K there on him alone. So you've got to make sure you've got the time, and there's no rush. Get yourself these cards cheaper. We're going to show you what we paid for these. First owner Gignac, that's where we started this one from, Gignac. Again, a lot of these are just so cheap. You make sure you're doing bidding and you can get a lot of them so cheap again. So you can get them for like a KLS, Sacco there from the Prem. A lot of people might not try and use him, but he's so cheap. So another one, really cheap, and we get ourselves a mega pack for that. And when we're looking at all this bundle now, I think that's the whole bundle done already. When you look at this whole bundle now, I need to make sure I get this one for the thumbnail, this picture here. We've probably done that. Obviously, we had some first owner cards, but for 20 to 30k, again, it's extremely cheap. Maybe even a little bit less, to be honest with you. It might even be under 20k, that really felt cheap, in my opinion. So we have 5 solid packs here to go now. As you can see, we get the rare mega pack, which is insane. These packs are huge, all tradable, and usually, fingers crossed, they pay out. So let's go ahead and open up the packs. As you see, we have the 5 packs here. we're obviously going to start with the worst packs first. So Jumbo Gold Pack. Oh wait, Jumbo. Oh no, that is the worst pack on this one. I thought it was. I seen 24 items there, and for a second I thought it wasn't the worst pack, but it only has 3 rares in it. Do we get a rare? I think we do. It's going to be Yeti Mina. I think we already got him actually. Do we have actually any space on the trade pile? That's another problem we might have. We have 2 items of room on the trade pile. We'll probably sort that in a minute. But yeah, this one hasn't paid out too well. We do get a fair few players in there. Let's just see if we got anything else back end. Nothing really. We'll put that in the club. Moving on to pack number 2, we have 7 rares in this one. Jumbo Premium Gold Pack, 15k pack. It's not going to be, I already know if it's going to be like an 86 plus walkout. I've already got that tell down. So you need a little flash just from the ring at the bottom. It'll flash EA just ever so slightly before the pack opens, so you kind of realise if you're getting a walkout, which is quite nice. I quite like there being a good little tell, to be honest with you. So we're down to the big packs now. We have the Mega Pack, the Prime Gold Pack, and the Rare Mega Pack. Yeah, that's it, Rare Mega Pack. We're going to start with the Mega. I think the Prime's slightly better. So we'll go Mega, Prime, and then we'll go Rare Mega. That's definitely the big boy. Do we get anything out of the Mega? It doesn't look good. It might be a board out. It's not, boys. These have not paid out so far. We do get a fullback from Napoli, which is not bad. I know he's about 2k, but it's really not what we were looking for, to be honest. It's usually these last 2 that pay out, though, so we're not going to worry too much. A lot of good players. Wow, that's a lot of good players now. A lot of rare players. The big boys. So here we go. Prime Gold Players Pack, Rare Mega Pack. Come on, we need to get that shine now. We need to get that shine. This pack. Yes, come on. 86 plus. Like I said, you see it just at the bottom here, guys. 86 plus. What we got? Brazilian. Left mid. Costa. Costa. Come on, baby. That's a big pull. I don't know what he's going for. He has to be around 80k. Douglas Costa coming out in the Liverpool kit. Let's have a look what else we got in the pack. That's nice. We get Shaqiri in there with him, but that doesn't matter. Let's have a look at Costa. 95 pace, 91 dribble. His shooting leaves a little bit to be desired at 75, but 81 passes is also decent as well. Let's go ahead and see what he's going for. How do we compare price with this? It's just triangle. Oh, he's 4k. Now, he looks like he might be around 50k at the moment, which is not bad. I still think he's going to rise. As you can see, there's only 3 pages on this one. There's probably only a page and a half of him on the market anyway. Nice big pull out of that. This the Prime packs have been paying off for us. They really have been paying off for us. We'll put him on the transfer list and we'll move on to our last one. Can we get back-to-back walkouts? Come on, this is a big pack. This is 30 items. They're all rare. Do we get the shine twice in a row? We don't. Come on, let it be a board out at least then. Wow, what a letdown. Boo, man. Those packs have not paid out. Gnabry, well, you know, that makes me feel a little bit better. Gnabry is not a bad player at all. We'll check his price before getting too excited, though. Anything else in here? Mendy, boys. Mendy's a 10k player. That's nice. Serge Gnabry, a 10k player. Maybe even a bit more. You know what? That pack turned out quite nice, to be honest with you. We'll take it considering we had nothing good when we first opened it anyway. And that is it, basically. We managed to get Douglas Costa. We managed to make a lot more coins than what it cost us to actually construct the packs. It's probably about 25k to construct the packs. And when we're talking about coins back, I think, you know, Costa 50k, all the other players, we're looking around 80 to 100k there with everything being sold. So it's a massive profit again. So make sure you're doing it. Make sure you're taking your time and getting the players cheap. Bid on them. You know, bin snipe the ones that are like maybe a little bit more expensive and make as much maximum profit on these as you can. I'm going to leave that video there anyway. If you liked the video, subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks for watching, as always, and take it easy.